Hey Aquarius, happy Valentine's Day. Hope you guys are doing really, really well. I'm here to bring you a very quick clarity on things that are going on in your life right now. Just going to look at a couple situations, see what the outcomes will look like, and give you some clarity on what you can do to activate the situation for forward movement. Okay? If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kristen. I am a metaphysical healer and a psychic guide. I do provide personal readings, and I have a special going on for February. It is $20 for 40 minutes, okay? I also have Reiki and guidance for crystal children, indigos, the whole spectrum. I will go ahead and open the window so you can begin to meditate on this fantastic energy. There's a vortex behind me, so I always allow direct contact, so you can use that for meditation, meditation as well, but for healing and manifestation is what I meant to say. Let's see what we're going to say. Oh, and I do have live readings, so if you want a free mini reading, please reach out on my live days. My information about that is below as well. In addition, if you subscribe to my channel, I will also offer you a free reading. If you want to just email me, let me know you did that. I usually give about 20 minutes for free to just kind of take a look at what's going on. All right. Please, if you are new, subscribe and like the video here on my channel, and I appreciate so much of your support. Thank you guys. All right, it's kind of snowy out there. We have a big storm coming in, but I wanted you to have a minute to take a look at it there. Okay, and I'm sorry that it's so late with the video. Oh gosh, keyboard's sitting right there. Sorry. I usually do this earlier in the week, but I've been working on a really big youth project for the community, and it's been crazy. I've been drained, so here I am. I do apologize. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pull two separate groups of situations here, so that way I can get as much information as I can for as many of you as I can. So I'm going to look at you, the situation, the outcome for both, and I'm going to do that twice, okay? All right. Once I get all the cards laid out, I will place them up here so you can see them. Give me just a sec here. Let me get everything out. Hope you guys are doing really good. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you guys have some beautiful plans for tonight with your family, with your loved ones. Go do something fantastic and wonderful. It's like a day of celebration. I don't know about you guys, but the energy's been crazy. If you've had headaches, if you've had anxiety, if you've had energy, floods, wasn't the word I was looking for, but if you've had any of that going on, there has been a lot of that going on for a lot of people. So it's not just you. Not to feel left out. A lot of downloads, a lot of energy pushes towards forward movement in your mission. A lot of folks are feeling that right now. Okay, so for this first set of you here, I've got the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so you've got some movement coming in. Let me move that over a little bit. Page of Cups. I'm sorry, Page of Pentacles. Give me just a second here. Let me look here. Just a moment. Boy, you guys got some intuition really going here, don't you? What I do see is that you have movement happening. There's some communication coming. There's some offers coming in. Both of these are forward movement in positive progression, positive outcomes, and offers. So that's really what's been on your mind right now, and you've been really focusing on manifesting this and really intuitively feeling out where this was going to go and what's going to happen with this. If you've been waiting on some finances to come in and just to help the situation out, I see that that's been on your mind a lot as well, whether or not that was going to be coming in, a little bit of relief in that area. I see that we've got the Five of Swords and the Queen of Wands. We've got movement though, okay? We've got, I'm just kind of looking at what else you got over here on the other side, see if it kind of correlates. Ah. Okay, two deals. For those of you with the money situation looking for that to come in, I see that there was maybe some things that weren't very clear and out in the open as to what needed to happen from this person to get what you were looking for. Or there was some unfair stuff going on or some not clear aspects that needed to be addressed. And actually, I feel that someone actually kind of came to your aid in the situation and helped clarify things, okay? I see this person, and it could be for some of you that this was this was the situation or the person that created a negative aspect, but I'm more seeing that it was a helpful person in this. It was a very confident and straightforward person that helped kind of move the situation along, and that's exactly what it did. It's moving it along here, okay? You've got forward movement in it, and it's bringing you the success of this whole situation, okay? That is coming, and you had support in bringing that in. So if you're looking for financial assistance, and there was some information that wasn't clear, and it was delaying it, that was dealt with, or it is going to be dealt with, and it is going to come out into a favorable situation for you to get that assistance. For others of you who are actually dealing with a relationship, I do see that you've had this on your mind, and whether or not this was actually going to create or produce anything that was worthwhile in this relationship. And I see that you put your foot down on a situation, and you told it exactly how it is. You were very, very forward in the fact that if you want to move forward and this is going to be successful, this is who I am. I can't have any of this bullshit going on. I can't have hidden information. You needed to give it to me straight, and in that we can have success. But otherwise, we're going to have to we got to cut it off, right? Because you're kind of a no bullshit kind of a person. So you don't like drama. I mean, you don't like to deal with other people's drama, put it that way. But in the end of the situation, I see a successful push forward, okay? We're coming out of this with the assistance of this person, and it is moving into a successful position. Willingness was the activation card that you received today for this group of you. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. Yeah. So you were able to compromise in the situation, but you put your foot down and said, I'll do this if love is what we're getting at, but I'm not going in circles with you, okay? If you're going to help me out, or we're going to be strong in this situation, say this is how it has to be, okay? And you're letting that very known. Okay. You have come to the earth plane to learn to accept the things you cannot change, and as opposed to the things you can. Life is a constant game of discovery, but no price can be put on any experience, because each one transforms you. When you are willing to look inside and begin to change your habits, self-imposed fears and perceptions, only then will you be able to see your true self. The catalyst for transformation comes from your willingness to forgive, open your heart, and be honest with yourself. You are never too old to learn, and each day should be filled with excitement about how your perspective will be altered. You can gauge your spiritual growth by your willingness to learn from and accept another. By keeping an open mind when conditions change, you expand your knowledge of life. Allowing love to radiate through and in everything you do brings divine awareness to all those in your sphere. Rigidly adhering to your dogma is doing a disservice to your growth. The willingness to accept others and their individual path is a soul strength. Okay, so this has a very specific message so that you don't get this misunderstood, okay? What this is telling you is that it's a two-step thing. You're not cutting it off and saying, oh, no, that was bad. I'm not doing that. Screw you. You're saying that, all right, look, we can go at this a different way, and we can be successful in the situation. However, we have to do this. You're being very kind in the situation by if this is dealing with some crap that happened, you're being very generous and open-hearted and loving to the fact that you're giving this a chance to move forward. You're not stomping on it and saying, nope, that's done, okay? That saying that's done is the disservice, but showing love and compassion and forgiveness and moving forward and a willingness to have this love type of relationship or this loving act be fulfilled, okay, then there has to be some straightforwardness without disconnecting it, okay? Not always easy. I hope that that resonates with you guys on that level. Okay, so for the additional groups, okay, we've got the Knight of Coins and then the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, which, oh, it was a different one. Never mind. I was thinking of another sign I did that had maybe some similar. They had two knights, but they were different knights. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so you guys have really been trying to work towards movement in a situation that wasn't very clear. But you knew it had a potential for a positive outcome, and you were just kind of holding out and waiting for things to kind of pan out and finish whatever it is that those separate entities needed to finish, or maybe there were just different pieces of the puzzle that needed to kind of come together. That's what I'm seeing, and you were just trying to work through all of, maybe it was other people's issues, and in order for you to move forward, you had to just kind of wait it out and let all of that sort itself out. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And in doing so, you have created a brand new situation that has ended a negative situation, okay? Whatever the illusion was that was going on, that was postponing an otherwise very, very successful goal that needs to move forward, that is ending, okay? And the Six of Cups is bringing that success and that achievement forward, okay? It's bringing you into a Queen of Pentacles position where you can give more. You can give out to, you have that loving energy that is able to accomplish more. You are very giving and warm, and overall it clarifies that your worth is exactly what you knew it was. And then waiting for other people to deal with their stuff or situations to be dealt with, it didn't take from your worth. You were able to kind of step back and say, well, that's being dealt with. I'm going to go, I'm just going to sit back and let all this kind of pan itself out, finish the end cycle, and allow success to move forward so that I can be in this position. And that's exactly where you're aiming here. That's where you're going. And I can see where it took a little bit of going outside of your comfort zone to do this and to wait. I think that was the hardest part, was the waiting and knowing. You knew what was right. You knew what needed to happen, but you had to wait, and that was very hard. But in doing that, you allowed a situation to end and to come full circle, and you've allowed this ability to free yourself from that and to move a little bit more freely is definitely bringing you into this position. Spontaneity is the card that you have received, which goes very well with the message here, with the reading. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. Okay? Exactly. You moved outside your comfort zone. You've allowed the situation to handle itself so that new can come in for you. That's done. Now it's just about success. In order to grow and expand as a soul, you must come to the realization that limitations are generally self-imposed. There is a security that comes with routine. A life lived with no surprises and within a comfort zone is very appealing in this chaotic dimension. Okay? I love when that happens. I'm going to read it again. Sorry. A life lived with no surprises and within a comfort zone is very appealing in this chaotic dimension. But you have to be wary of stagnation. Spontaneity demonstrates to the rest of the world that you are ready for anything. and it is also a characteristic linked to high emotional health. Life is a smorgasbord, so stop constantly hovering near the boring salad bar. You will never know if you like something unless you experience it. Don't let fear hold you back. By its very nature, your soul yearns for new experiences. If something doesn't align with your spirit, that's fine, but at least you have made that discovery. That said, every soul has an individual path, so don't fall prey to peer pressure if you know in your heart that something is not right for you. At the same time, don't let the fear of new experiences stop you from doing something that will make your heart sing. Interesting. So for some of you, at the very end of that, I got a message for a specific group of you that if you are stopping yourself because you are just terrified of what it could mean, what the result could be, someone might have told you some crap and now you're just kind of worried because that's in your ear, let all that go. Let all of that go. Unless you know for a fact and your intuition is telling you that what they're saying feels like it resonates, let it go. Let the new situations come into your life. Let the relationships and the connections happen and bring in all of this joy that you have been working so hard for. All right? All right, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope this resonates with you. Please don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Okay? All right. Take it easy, guys.